So last week I got a call from my longtime friend Victor. He said that on their last bridge fishing trip, they lost countless fish to giant sharks. So we came up with a game plan. 3 of us would head down to the Keys bridges with the intentions of filling the cooler. First off, with some fish for dinner. Second, we were going to catch some giant baits. And lastly, we set the goal of harvesting a true bridge monster. Buckle up, because this experience was nothing short of extraordinary.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. We got out here to the bridge. We got Vic, we got Dennis, and we are loading up the cart, loading up all our bait. We're gonna go out here and try and catch some baits, some live, some fresh baits for hopefully to land a big bridge monster. We have to get revenge on the bridge monsters.
Let me tell you a little story. Last time I was here, we must have lost 15 to 20 good fish. There are an abundance of bull sharks here, so Ryan's after a big bridge monster today. Let's see if we can make it happen.
All right, let's get to work. After quite a bit of walking, we're pretty far out here on this bridge now. We got a lot of work to do. So we had to change the water on the shrimp, we had to unpack all the stuff, and we have to rig all the rods. Y'all, I went on a trip yesterday where I had all my rods rigged, everything ready, and I think I had the worst luck out of anyone. So today, I was like, you know what? We're not gonna rig the rods, we're gonna rig them when we get there. I always do better when I'm underprepared, I guess.
So these are the hooks that I'm going with, 2.0 BKK Mutsu circles. These light wire circles are just a good all-around hook to catch a little bit of everything. Live shrimp, live pilchards, any type of live bait. I'm a big fan of these if I'm feeling a circle hook presentation.
So this is pretty much what we're doing today in order to try and catch a big old bait fish. So use that term bait fish lightly. We're trying to catch some yellow jacks, which are delicious table fare, but also gonna be shark bait later. Got my live shrimp, 2.0 BKK circle hook. I'm gonna hook him right under the horn here. Very simple bottom rig, 30-pound fluorocarbon leader, a 2.0 weight, and we're gonna cast this bad boy underneath the bridge. Now, this casting is not the easiest thing in the world because you want it as far up underneath the bridge as possible. And I'll slide right on over here. I may whack my shrimp on the other side of the car bridge, but it's because I have to really try and get it in that shadow line past where all the really small fish are. Not bad. So I just let that sink to the bottom, and it's been pretty instant lately. A lot of small fish, but there are some yellow jacks mixed in. I lost the yellow jack right off the bat. Vic just hooked the bottom, so he caught one yellow jack. So there's definitely fish out here. We just got to be careful. We got to get them away from the sharks because we want a shark, but just not on this rod and reel. We want it on a shark rod and reel.
There's 3 of them. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no, he popped off right there. Dude, he just pulled hook. What the heck? Are you kidding me? My reel felt like it was falling off the rod.
Listen. The fish showed up, but what's right behind the fish?
Giant sharks.
Giant.
That's why we're getting revenge of the jaws today.
We've been.
What you got, dude?
All right, I got a little mutton snapper. Definitely not a keeper.
I mean, if we like do this, he looks really big.
Yeah. How about a little bit of this action?
That's. I mean, that's how I take
all
all my Instagram pictures.
long arm Ryan. But
Dude.
man, what, so pretty, huh?
Yeah, that's sick. All right, let's catch a keeper one of those. Oh, that was a cast. That's gonna be a yellow jack. Oh.
Yeah,
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, something tiny. Little yellowtail. Oh, look at that. Yeah, 100%. Gorgeous little yellowtail snapper. These are super prevalent in the Keys.
You don't catch a crazy amount of them off the bridge, but people come here to the Keys to catch these all the time on the drift boats. This one's way too small. He's like, I don't know, like 5-6 inches, and they got to be like 12 inches to keep. But gorgeous fish. When you catch a big one, they call it a flag. And you can see why based on his coloration there, that gorgeous color. You know, one up to 5, 6, 7 pounds, that would be an absolute monster. So beautiful little fish. Got him with the circle hook in the corner. Gonna let him go, let him grow. Hopefully he gets past the sharks.
Oh, we got another yellowtail. Oh yeah. We're catching the tails today, y'all. Woo! Land shark charters.
Getting a little bigger. Still not keeper, but not a bad looking fish at all. Just great coloration, man. And they sit in big schools. When you see them offshore, typically the presentation is you get them all chummed up, you get a giant chum bag, and you literally see what looks like a ball of yellow, like 10 feet, 20 feet down in that blue water. And it's pretty crazy. If you get some underwater footage of it, you can just see how many of these yellowfish or yellowtails there are when they school up completely. So hopefully, I mean, I would not mind catching some keepers today. That'd be pretty cool.
We go through the nose, and we're gonna put them up underneath the bridge. Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy. Oh. So I saw what that was, and that's actually what I thought was gonna end up happening if I fished this grunt. And a nice bull shark just ate my grunt.
Hey man, what'd you catch?
I got myself a yellow jack.
That's what we came here
but
for.
What I really had is a bull shark.
That is a future bull shark right there. That's what that is.
Guys, look at that perfect hook set.
I do want to give a quick shout out to some companies that make videos like this one possible. Waterland Co Sunglasses recently sponsored the channel. I've been wearing these glasses for a couple months. They're awesome glasses at a great price. So if you guys are interested or in the market for a new pair of glass or plastic lenses, check them out. Code Maury saves 15% off at checkout. Also, Navillus Apparel has sponsored the channel for over a year now. Awesome bamboo apparel, sustainably made and reasonably priced. These shirts are super comfortable as well as the shorts. I highly recommend them. Code Ryan Maury will save you 15% off at checkout. So the bite eventually slowed down, and we decided to pack all our stuff up and move to another part of the bridge that we thought could be productive. These bridges are some of the most hit or miss fishing, so being in the right spot can absolutely make the biggest difference between an epic day and a completely unproductive day, if you will, a day where you literally don't catch anything. We made our way down probably another half mile, and Vic went even further up ahead to just scout some area. Well, it wasn't 3 or 4 seconds when he got to this set of pilings that he just started sprinting at me, and I was like, you know what? This man's probably messing with me because he's done something like this before. But then I heard him start screaming, permit, permit, permit. We quickly grabbed all the stuff, rigged the rods, and prepared to drop some live shrimp from permit. But it just didn't seem like the fish wanted to eat. The minute you got a live shrimp in them, they kind of spooked away. And then if you did get the shrimp to sink a little bit, just a bunch of yellow jacks came up and ate. And once the yellow jacks started eating your shrimp, we realized why these permit were probably so spooky. There were bull sharks everywhere. It seemed like this span on the bridge held all of the life, or at least 90% of the life for the entirety of the bridge. Just this one small concentrated area had it all.
There must be 20 permit down there, and we're drifting our little shrimp by them, but they have no interest in it.
Also 500 yellow jacks down there. Bunch of these guys that come up to the shrimp, and it's like, it's causing the permit to not want it, which makes me really want a live crab right now, but we don't have any live crabs, so got to deal with what we got. Yes, sir. That's not the yellowfin fish that we were looking for, but we're catching the bait that we actually came to the bridge for at this point, so need to appreciate that for what it is. Oh! Yes, sir. You are going in either my belly or a shark's belly later, one or the other. Catch one real quick on that bad boy. It's all tore up. I bet you they still eat it. We're gonna throw these guys in the cooler for 2 seconds. It's a cool day. They're not gonna go bad, don't worry. I'm just trying to catch these fish right while they're here because they move so fast. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, look at them all. Look at them all. Threw the artificial shrimp out there. These things are really reacting to the shrimp when it's moving fast, so I was like, you know what? Let's throw the artificial shrimp out there. There we go. Yes, sir. Yellow Jack Central. Well, I'm catching them in 2 seconds. They're on top of the wire.
Come on, you gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
Oh my God, dude. Dude.
Nice one. Pull him here before it gets all dirty. Man, I wish we had these where we live. They are such a treat.
Wish we had these where we live. They
honestly,
are
like,
such a treat.
I think every time we've eaten it, I've been completely surprised by how delicious it is.
Every time we've eaten it,
how delicious it is. How good the meat is.
How
and
delicious
this
it
is
is.
awesome fish.
How
Vic's
good
got
the meat
good.
is.
Or you get a shark.
Awesome fish.
The shark literally just ate the shrimp, dude. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? The shark ate the freaking shrimp lure. Look at this. He literally just came up, opened his mouth, and sucked it in. You can't tell me elephants don't eat peanuts. I almost turned him.
So this has been pretty darn ridiculous. We started our first spot on this exact same bridge on the same tide, and we were like, you know what? We're just not catching that much. So Vic's like, hey man, do you want to move down? I think this other spot could be good. We come down here, we see permit, there's more yellowjacks than I've ever seen. We see kudos, Goliath grouper, and a ton of giant bull sharks. So it's been absolutely crazy, and just making like a couple 100-yard move has really paid dividends. So it's cool to see, you know, just a little thought process pay off. And now we have more bait than we know what to do with, dinner, and hopefully we're gonna find us a massive bull shark at the next bridge we're gonna go to. The reason that we haven't been fishing for these bull sharks here is because this bridge, number one, we are like over a mile away from land. We can't really gaff one. We can't really net them. They're just too darn big, too cumbersome. We need to really be able to beach it. So we're gonna go to another bridge that's a little bit easier to land the bull sharks, and we're pretty sure they're gonna be there too. I'm excited. I've never harvested a bull shark before. This is something that I don't think I've eaten them either. I definitely have tried black tip before, but trying bull shark, the last time at the video, I remember watching it when I was stationed in Japan. I was like super jealous. I was like, dang, the whole fam is there eating a big old bull shark without me. So ready, I'm excited, and you know, let's hopefully no one gets pulled in.
We're gonna make all of Ryan's dreams come true today. Starting with this guy right here.
So I have a confession. We basically broke the one rule that fishermen have, and that's never leave fish to find fish. We were pretty assured that the next bridge we went to, there was gonna be plenty of bull sharks there. There were none. So we're back where we started, hoping that we're still able to catch a bull shark so we don't have to come back tomorrow or something like that. We're starting a lot further down the bridge, right next to the end, hoping we can catch a bull so we don't have to walk 1 mile down the bridge. So we walked way further than we wanted to, but we're back basically where we were when we saw all the sharks this morning. I'm gonna put out one of those yellow jacks, just hook him straight through the top of the head, like this. Don't wanna hook him too deep because you definitely want it to be able to rip out. We're gonna put him out on this giant 80 wide. We got a giant length, the number 19 wire.
Eat it out there.
80 wide Avid. Put this bad boy in free spool. Swing it out. Whoa, you guys ever backlashed an 80 wide? Because I just did.
Better reel it in quick, you're trying to get eaten by shark.
So we got this outgoing tide going right now. I might have said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. The reason we weren't fishing for the bull sharks earlier when we saw so many is, number one, we didn't want to have to walk this far once we hooked one to be able to land it. Number two, we didn't bring the rod out because it was incoming tide, and on an incoming tide, if you hook the shark, it's gonna go underneath the bridge and we're not gonna be able to land it. Like, it's just gonna try and go underneath on us and we're just not gonna be able to do anything. It's gonna get stuck underneath the car bridge, it's gonna break us off, it's just not gonna be a good time. You want the outgoing tide so we have a lot more room to fight the shark. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting battle. Really heavy line, really heavy rod. You can see that we got this rubber tubing wrapped around the rod, zip tied here, and that's so we can lean the rod on the rail while we're fighting the shark. So should be an interesting battle, to say the least.
Oh my God, y'all! I just had a big one. Well, actually, I don't know how big. I felt it pick up. Oh my God, this thing's pulling. God, this is next. Oh my God, this is next level. I'm gonna put a little more drag. Oh my God.
Bull shark versus marine.
Dude. This Avid is locked, y'all. We're not even letting this thing pull drag. Look.
They're still on it.
Oh my God. Oh, this thing's angry. Woo! Man, we gotta take advantage of this. The shark's swimming back towards where we came in. So we gotta keep them going in this direction as fast as we can. I'm just keeping a lot of tension. It may not look like the rod's bent, but this thing's a telephone pole. Oh. Oh my God, that's crazy. Those Jack's Crevells are just following him. They're just checking him out. Look at that, y'all.
One more time.
My back's starting to get pretty tight. Just glad we've been going to the gym for a couple of years. 'Cause man, I don't know. If I was my natural 140 pounds, I don't know how I'd be doing.
Don't lose them.
I'm not. So the shark I was fighting, somehow the hook pulled off. We were running out of daylight. It's Vic's turn now. So we're gonna get him on a shark. And you know, y'all, I would have really liked to land one, but it's a team thing. So we're gonna try and land Vic one. We're gonna try and bring that one home.
Bull shark on.
Yeah.
We stopped him in his tracks. So I gotta stop him before he gets to that power line right there. He wants to go in that power line, but we're giving him the sauce. We're giving him the sauce.
I heard that clicker from a mile away. That was a good sound. It was about a lot of work, man. Back on him, buddy.
Woo! So Dennis asked me earlier, he goes, so what happens when they go past the power line? That's not an option. He's inside. Dude, he came up so hot.
Good one? Big one?
No, like the perfect eating size.
Alrighty.
So you guys see I got this funky looking tubing on the rod, so that way we don't destroy it. But yeah, man, we got a bull shark on, baby. I'm stoked. He's making it easy. He's swimming right towards the truck. He wants to go home. All right, guys, we're working our way down. We got about a mile until we can beach this thing. He just wants to sit in that current. He's trying to go back out there. Real important, we just want to get him inside the power lines the whole time. If he goes outside those power lines, this line is gonna snap.
So we started our long walk of shame all the way back to shore. It looked like it was probably about a mile. Victor and I actually got the shark going in one direction, and it really was swimming pretty cooperatively, although it was still a pain in the butt to just hold on to this heavy 80 wide and with a 100 to 200 pound shark on the other end pulling you from the top of your body. So we traded off 2 or 3 times just because of how uncomfortable it was, and just so we didn't completely gas ourselves, because we knew that it was going to be a big workout trying to get this shark on shore.
This looks like the most Guggenist, I don't know if that's a word, but I feel like a Guggen right now. But it's definitely the easiest method so far. This shark is he's making a beeline for the shore, right the direction that we needed him to go. It's kind of nice. Take whatever we can get, man. It's been a grind of a day to try and accomplish the goal. I'm definitely gonna want some shark nuggets or some yellowjack nuggets after this. I'll tell you guys that. For your head with this, we're fighting a big shark right now, so I'm just gonna have to come up over you. So to make sure, Sam, I'm gonna walk slowly and I'll let you know when you can come back up. All right, you're good.
Can I just set this rod down for a second so we can get by?
Big old shark. Come up over you. Appreciate you, sir. Right now, hurry up. I think right here is as good a spot as any, actually. Just in this corner as opposed to going all the way down there. What do you guys think?
Sure. Dude, be careful. It's...
Basically, just making a lasso with this. We're gonna try and loop this around the tail, pull it tight, and then we have control of the shark by the tail. Then we can humanely dispatch this thing, and we get it cored out. Hopefully, have some shark nuggets.
Oh yeah, that's the way. Wrap it around. You got it, you got it. You gotta get it over both fins.
Let's go.
All right.
Whoa. Buddy. We got him. My God. Talk about an adrenaline rush, Mel. This has been a lot of work. But the reward is going to be some delicious shark steaks. Woo. That fin is just catching.
Which fin?
His pec fin. His right pec fin.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I meant by turning.
Yeah?
Okay. You should grab the tail and hold on the tail.
Okay.
You want to try to turn him over?
Hold on. Yeah.
Watch your foot. You're on the rope still. Un momento. It's okay. Get him back. Yeah. Faster.
Hold on. Oh, shoot.
Un momento. See?
Well, let's try.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfecto. We did it, y'all. We got one.
that was way more work than I ever thought it was going to be. Whole team effort. We literally had to have some bystanders help us out. But man, oh man, that was an adrenaline rush.
Dude, that was a good team effort right there, boys.
Look at this thing. Oh, yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, get it.
All right. I bet you guys have never seen this in a cooler before. Check it out. We got a big old half of a bull shark right there. So this is actually the other half with the skin on and stuff. I've just been filleting it up. This is a little bit more processed. I removed the belly, the spinal cord. You guys see that the skin is still attached right there. And look at this compared to a fish. If you guys have ever filleted a fish before, look at just how thick that skin is. I'm not sure if that's like subcutaneous fat. That is just one rugged animal and a lot of meat.
It was a lot of work. We, so last time I talked to you guys, it was pre-processing. This was a heck of a lot of work that involved from just like, you know, gutting the shark, removing the head, removing the fins, getting it to the truck. It was just this whole process, but definitely very rewarding, you know, and we set out on the day to accomplish this, and we did. Now Vic is cleaning it up. We're about to have a massive dinner with a bunch of friends. So if you guys want to see real detailed on like how he's cleaning it and cooking it, be sure to check out his video because it's going to be much more in depth. But we'll see you guys at dinner. So I said I was gonna vlog all throughout dinner and I completely forgot. We all just finished crushing a bunch of bull shark. It was delicious. We got the whole crew here, but I'm gonna go inside and just talk to Vic real quick, see what he thought of everything. How was it, boys?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I like being able to say that I've eaten a bull shark, and I like being able to say that I've fed bull shark to people. That's like my favorite part about this experience, is just taking something so completely unique and bizarre and just sharing it with people, you know what I mean? And showing them that it's not weird and it's delicious. I thought it was really good.
Excellent. What we got here? Because I didn't show anything. This was the teriyaki,
bull
like
shark
the smoked
bites.
bull shark bites.
Yep.
Those are delicious. And you also did, it was basically like what? Like a chicken sandwich? It's kind
Chicken slider, like a southern style, buttermilk, pickle juice brine, fried, spicy mayo, pickles, nice soft Martin's potato bun. Can't beat it.
Awesome. Well, I think it was an epic video, an epic experience, and I appreciate you guys for sticking all the way to this point in the video. If you've liked this video, do me a huge favor and check out this one, and I'll see you guys over there.